In this video, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the perfect one-person business for beginners that absolutely has the ability to make a significant difference in your life, especially when it comes to like your finances and keeping up with bills and all that type of stuff, right? So if you're someone that has been looking to start an online business but didn't really know where to go, and you are new to it, like you're a beginner, you have no prior experience, this is absolutely perfect for you. Okay. Now, if you're joining me for the first time, my name is Christian. Welcome to my channel. I am Christian M, a place where I decided to document my attempted journey to financial independence from scratch. And while, financial independence might mean so many different things to different people, but for our purposes, all we're looking to do is essentially get to the point where we are generating enough in real passive income, okay, to cover our living expenses, okay? And I'm trying to do it in a way that essentially documenting everything I'm doing and my process so much so that if it does turn out successful, it's something that you can look to do yourself. So if that kind of stuff is of interest to you, please do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you're notified every single time I release a new video. All right. Now, just to let you know right from the start, if you're one of those impatient people and you're not, looking to watch the entire video, which I would really encourage you to do because you'll get a better understanding of everything that's going on. But if you are one of those impatient people, I'd like to let you know that if you want to get started right from the start, there is a link. The first link in the description below this video will give you access to some training that will show you how to get going, right away with this one-person business that I'm about to tell you a little bit about. All right. So what exactly is it? Without beating around the bush, let me just tell you right off the bat what it is. Okay. So it is affiliate marketing, but not just any kind of affiliate marketing. This is more of an emphasis on, the size of the commissions that you receive. So we're talking here about high ticket affiliate marketing, right? Promoting products and services that give you a high commission for making a single sale. Okay. And for those of you, just so we're all on the same page, if you're not, for anyone that's not familiar with the affiliate marketing business model, in simple terms, all it is, right, all we do as affiliates, right, is promote other people's or other companies' products and services in return for a commission every single time we generate sales or generate leads, right? Just all depends on what the the affiliate agreement or structure is, right? Like, believe it or not, you can make money as an affiliate generating leads for companies, right, without people having to actually pull out a wallet and pay for something, right? I know most of the time people hear about affiliate marketing, or people who know about affiliate marketing, generally speaking, they're always, they think that there has to be a sale made, right? Like money has to be spent, right? But there are affiliate programs out there, right, that will pay you just for generating leads, even if the customers don't spend any money. And this is based on the fact that the vendors or the owners of the products and services that you're promoting, they know their numbers, so they know what is a typical expectation on the back end for all the leads that they receive. So that's how that's possible. Okay. Now, in our case, what we're going to, with this, high ticket affiliate marketing, in this particular case, we're not looking to generate high ticket commissions from leads, right? We're sales, money has to be exchanged, right? Purchases have to be made. Okay. And, this is why, right? This is why this is absolutely perfect for someone, for beginners, right? People, even if you have no prior experience whatsoever. Okay. So when it comes to affiliate marketing, or more, with high ticket affiliate marketing, you do not have to create your own product, right? By the very nature of affiliate marketing does not require you to create your own product, right? So that is one major upside, which could be typically a sticking point, for people just getting started, right? They have no idea how to put together a product, and what what specifically they should even make the product about, right? So that is one headache that you completely get to skip altogether. Okay. Now, the next thing too is when it comes to affiliate marketing, you do not even have to worry about product fulfillment. Okay. So when customers make purchases through your, as a result of your marketing efforts, you don't have to be concerned with delivering the product, so to speak. Okay. All right. This is something that is all taken care of by the vendors of the, vendor of the product or service that you are promoting. All right. In addition to that, right, this is all part of it. The other thing now too is you don't have to worry about customer service, right? Which is, again, going to be something that is handled by the vendor. Of course, when you are generating leads, like when you are promoting and, when you're marketing and, and people reach out to you, obviously you also want to put in your little bit of, it's not necessarily customer service per se, but you want to have a personal touch, helping people, responding to people's questions and stuff if they have them, right? So, I mean, you can look at that as customer service in a sense, but it's really not. You're not responsible for handling any complaints, or maybe not. I wouldn't even say complaints. Handling any major I guess things that go on behind the scenes after a person has actually made a purchase, right? Like if they're having trouble with, their, with the inner workings of the product that they purchased, right? That's not for you to worry about. Your customer, if at all, we're going to even call it customer service, yours is going to end at, answering questions, helping, that in essence would help would help the leads make a better decision as to whether or not they want to make a purchase. Okay. And then, the ultimate thing here, right? The ultimate benefit when it comes to doing high ticket affiliate marketing, or even just affiliate marketing in general, you have just one job. Okay. As a beginner, as someone just getting started, your only job is to learn how to drive traffic. Okay, that is ultimately one of the most difficult things, one of the things that hinders people from seeing any kind of success with pretty much any kind of online business, right? Because when, no matter the type of business you're doing, you're going to have to learn how to, drive traffic, get leads and all that type of stuff. And that's really one of the biggest things that hurts a lot of people getting started. So, unlike other, like say maybe you had your own products and all that, you don't have to, your only concern is learning how to drive traffic, right? After, of course, you have some systems that you're going to set up with this particular, one person business that I'm talking about here. You have some systems that you're going to have to set up just one time, right? You set those up one time, and this is like, automation, right? So that you're not individually having to do certain things for each and every lead or each and every person that you refer, right? You set up some automated systems, things that are there in place to help like collect emails for leads. And then you might set up like, with an autoresponder, right? Set up like a sequence of emails to be automatically delivered, right? And, and then of course you're going to have your affiliate link, right, that you will get from the vendor of the product that you're promoting, and you will put that in all your systems that you have set up. And that is essentially it. You do this one time, right? You do this one time, drive traffic into your system, right? Your funnel, essentially, people come through and everything is happening in the background for you automatically. Now, on top of that, right, when it comes to these high ticket sales, right, high ticket affiliate commissions, the way it typically, what most of the really good companies that have high ticket products do, right, especially when it comes to like digital products, right, we're going to be looking here specifically at digital products. They tend to have some type of, you kind of call it like an ascension funnel, right? the entry point is typically going to be like a low ticket product, right? Something that's really, really like entry level, so to speak, right? Something that is really basic, that gives you the basics, right? And a lot of times you want these products to be, these entry level products, you want them to be good enough, right? Good enough where the person making the purchase has enough information from that small low ticket product to go on and figure everything else, like put everything together and be successful without having to buy the high ticket product, for instance. Okay. So they are the high ticket products. Obviously they cost more, and they have a lot more training, a lot more support, a lot more things that are available for those who need them, right? You don't need to, it's not everybody that needs to get all this additional support, right? It is there available for those who want it, right? So a good high ticket product is going to be one that has a low ticket product on the front end, right? That has enough good information in there that can enable someone to take that information and go on and be successful with just that information. Okay. And the other thing too is, a lot, one of the good things about this particular high ticket this particular high ticket product that I'm suggesting for you for your one person business, the good thing about it is that unlike many high ticket products, you do not have to purchase the high ticket product here in order to be eligible to promote it. Okay. So this is not one of those you've got to pay to play type of deals, right? This is just one of those, there's a front end product with phenomenal, really good, high class, really good information that you can take and move on to do just fine, right? And if you want more, of course, there are additional resources available. Okay. So that's that. Now, can you make a significant amount of money with, with this type of, with this type of one person business? Absolutely. Okay. And here's the thing, right? There's room for people who have all type of goals, right? There are some people who like to get started with some kind of online business, one person business, that, and all in which they just need to generate, like, say, an additional, $500,000 per month, right? And that's perfectly fine. That's all some people want, right? Some people get started just looking to make an addition, a couple thousand, right? Per month to supplement, their current source of income, right? So that's what some people are looking for. All they want is just to supplement their current source of income. And then you have others, right, who are looking to entirely replace their current source of income. And then you have the third group of people who are looking to not only currently replace their current source of income, but looking to surpass it by leaps and by phenomenal amounts, right? And this particular high ticket affiliate marketing business model that I'm sharing with you, that you can get access to yourself by clicking the first link in the description below this video, is the type that if you work hard at it and you decide, the sky's the limit, basically, right? In terms of how much you can make. And here's a good thing, right? Let's just say, when you look at your typical affiliate marketing, right? And you're looking to generate commissions that, like you generate a sale, and then for each sale you generate, you're making a commission of, like, say, $50 or $100, for instance. Okay. Versus a high ticket product that gives you a high ticket commission of $1,000 or more, right? Let's say you're someone that's looking to make, let's say, an additional, $3,000 per month, for example. Okay. If you're selling a lower ticket product that gives you a commission of $100, right? Only, right? You would have to make 30 sales, right? 30 sales. You'd have to drive a ton of traffic. You'd have to make 30 sales to make that $3,000 in a single month. Whereas if you look at the high ticket side of things, all you would have to do the entire month is make make 3 high ticket sales, right? So essentially you can just look at the entire month, right? A month of 30 days, and your goal would be to just make 1 high ticket sale every 10 days, okay? And that would put you at your $3,000 per month, right? Now, those are just like, just baseline, like, numbers as an example, okay? These are not I'm not giving these numbers. I'm not in any way, shape, or form trying to imply that these numbers are typical, for example, right? Or that any it's going to be different for everyone, and the underlying factor is going to be how dedicated and how much work you're actually willing to put in, okay? So I do not in any way, shape, or form want to come across as if I'm implying that this stuff is like easy and can be done just by snapping your fingers, right? That is absolutely not the case. Like any other business, you are actually going to have to do some work, okay? Don't mind all you might have seen a lot of videos, a lot of people telling you that, oh, you can make a ton of money just working 1 hour per day, 2 hours per day. I'm not about that, okay? If you can get to that point, great, good for you, okay? But I'm not gonna lead and tell you that from the start. Like, I want you to have the right expectations going in from the start. I want you to understand that this is a business and you're actually gonna have to put in some work. It's not rocket science, right? The things that you have to do to be successful are actually really simple, okay? They're not they're not complicated, okay? But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it is easy, right? Because if it were easy, everybody and their granddad and their dog, everybody would be doing it, okay? All right? So I just want you to keep that in mind. As long as you're the type of person that is not afraid to roll up their sleeves and actually put in some work, right? A decent amount of work on a daily basis, right? For, in addition to whatever you're doing now, or if you have all the time in the world, great. Look at it this way, right? The more time you put in, the better your chances of getting rewarded, okay? Especially when you're starting from the beginning, you want to give yourself like some really, really good momentum, okay? So this is one of those things that, your how much you can make is not capped. Let's just put it that way. This is not like a salary of the job, or you're not capped by, like, say, an hourly wage per se, right? The great thing about this is that the more you put in over time, it actually compounds, okay? It actually compounds, but you just have to be willing to put in the work, okay? So, one of the things, right, because obviously you're seeing me here on camera talking about, telling you about this one person business, right? And by the way, when I say one person business, it's just for you to understand that you don't have to hire anybody, right? You don't have to have any employees. Obviously, the bigger you get, the more, if you want to start, you have the freedom to get help or hire people if you want to do that. But this is one of those type of businesses that is just like a one man gang, one person business. You can do everything as an individual by yourself, okay? Now, I know one of the biggest things that a lot of people might be concerned about, as it tends to be something that I know bothers a lot of beginners, right? Getting started. A lot of people do not want to be on camera, okay? Now, that is something that I would highly, highly encourage you to try to get over, right? But that being said, the good thing for you is that this can very well be done without being on camera as well, okay, right? You can do this facelessly, right? Like, you can do like faceless marketing, right? You do not have to appear on camera, right? There are ways to drive traffic, right? Get on the internet using the various different social media platforms, and there are ways to do this without appearing on camera yourself. I understand a lot of people getting started, they want to keep this stuff private. They don't want their friends and families to know because you're worried about being judged or laughed at, whatever the case may be, or you don't want your neighbor to know that this is what you're doing. I get it, right? I've been there. I understand it. But I've just gotten to that point where, you know, I don't care as much anymore, right? You know, to a certain extent, excuse me, excuse me, to a certain extent, you know, there's certain parts of me that still, you know, I still kind of care a little bit, but I've gotten over the fear of being on camera. Let me just put it that way, right? I've gotten over the fear of being on camera, and I guess my only way, like being on camera is just one of those things. I've just come to accept that as I am on camera, there's a very good chance that I might be seen, right? I might be seen by people that I don't necessarily want to be seen, but hey, that's just something you're gonna have to get over. And the reason I say this is because showing your face, being on camera, you know, it makes it easier for people to get to know, you know, to build the know, like, and trust factor. Okay. But that being said, you can do this. You can still do this without being on camera, right? And have some success with it. And the training that I've been telling you about, first link in the description below this video, will actually show you how to go about doing this without being on camera as well. Okay. So if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, put it in the comment section below. I will be sure to respond. And like I said, if you want to get started with this, I highly encourage you to do so. All you have to do is click that first link in the description below. Go ahead, check it out, see if it's something that you would find something that you think you would like to do. All right. Thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch, and I will catch you in my next video. Ciao.